We are looking ahead to 2026 to talk about the Manitoba Winter Games. I'm joined today by the co-chairs of the event, Cristy Andres, Todd Hardwood. Good morning and welcome.
Morning.
Morning.
Thank you.
How excited are we to be hosting the event up in Thompson, which is where the two of you are joining us from this morning? I'm sure the whole city is getting pretty excited about this.
Yeah, we are starting to get the vibe going in Thompson around the Winter Games. The signage is up and we're starting to see some volunteers register. So we are getting excited.
Love that. I think a lot of us know what the Winter Games are about, but if anybody is watching and maybe not be familiar, give us a quick overview.
Largest multi-sport event in the province. We're talking about probably 1,500 athletes, 800 to 1,000 volunteers that we're looking to recruit, 15 different events. I believe it's 12 different sports, and basically youth categories, kind of 12 to 17-year-olds. So yeah, pretty big.
It's going to draw a lot of people to the city itself. Let's talk a little bit about the impact that the games will have.
I think the community is going to be busy. Our venues are prepared to handle the athletes that are coming up, so we are ready for the community to welcome the people for the games.
What do some of those preparations look like? Because obviously that's a big event to be putting on. So what do you have to do in advance of the games?
Obviously, the big piece is volunteer recruitment, which we're heavily into right now. But in terms of venues, doing some final preparations out at our cross-country ski trails, which is probably our biggest piece of work right now. But yeah, some upgrades to facilities at curling rinks and our gymnasiums around town, the hockey arenas, the ringette facilities, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, there's lots of work happening right now.
What are some of the favorite events for the two of you to check out?
I think my family would be hockey for sure.
Hey, the one I got to experience for the first time or see, and I got to try it too, actually, was speed skating. Which is, yeah, really cool. So I think there's going to be some buzz about speed skating. The other one that I think will have some buzz is for futsal. And for those who don't know what futsal is, I didn't either until about a year ago. Indoor soccer, essentially, play with a little bit of a different ball. And it's a little bit of a quicker pace version of soccer. But I think those are the two that I think will have the most probably buzz.
Very cool. Yeah, it does sound like a lot of fun. Okay, now the two of you mentioned needing volunteers for this event. Let's talk about first quickly the dates and then how people can volunteer if they're available through that time.
Sure. So the dates are March 1st to the 7th. They come in two phases. So March 1st to the 4th is phase 1 and the 4th to the 7th is phase 2. People can get involved by Googling Manitoba Games, but you can also go to www.mbgames.ca, and then you can follow the links for Thompson 2026, and it'll take you right to the program that we registered called GEMS Pro.
Nice. And did you say 1,000 volunteers is what you're looking for?
Yeah, 800 to 1,000 is kind of the goal. And obviously, like all sorts of different skill sets. You don't have to be necessarily a sport person. Obviously, we need some volunteers for the sports, but things like food services and transportation, access control, accreditation. Like there are a wide varieties of areas where we're going to need people. So lots of different ways you can get involved.
Excellent. And then be able to take in some of the events while they're, perhaps working the scene or just in some of the spare time that they'll have around it. Well, thank you to the two of you for joining us this morning, telling us about the event. And yes, if there's people out there looking to volunteer, it's just a matter of checking out, finding them online. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take care.
This report is brought to you by Sport Manitoba, growing sport, wellness, and community.